Elevator to Nightmareland. You know that weird feeling when the elevator shutters, and for a split second, you wonder if something's gone wrong? Last night, that feeling became something much worse for me. I was heading up to my apartment on the 14th floor, eyes glued to my phone, when the elevator jerked, the lights flickered, and suddenly stopped. The doors slid open with a hiss, but not on my floor, or any floor I recognized. The hallway outside was longer than it should have been, lined with flickering, old-fashioned sconces and an unsettling, sour smell that made my skin crawl. I stepped out, thinking maybe I'd just never noticed this part of the building before. But the silence was thick, no TVs, no distant voices, just the buzz of the lights and a low hum I couldn't quite place. As I walked, the doors behind me slid shut, trapping me in this unfamiliar corridor. The wallpaper was peeling, stained with dark, rusty streaks, and the numbers on the doors weren't right. They started at 0 and went up in uneven increments, 0, 3, 7, 11. When I pressed my ear to one door, hoping for a clue, I heard it, a muffled, scraping sound, like nails dragging across metal, getting louder as if whatever was inside sensed me. Panic clouded me as I hurried farther down, but the hallway just kept stretching, the hum growing into a discordant, rhythmic pounding, almost like a heartbeat, but mechanical, angry. I tried every door, all were locked, except the one at the very end, marked with a hand-scrawled exit sign. I hesitated, but the pounding was joined by whispers, voices overlapping in a language I couldn't understand, growing frantic as I reached for the handle. The fear became physical. I felt watched, hunted, like something terrible was about to break through the walls. When I finally yanked the door open, I was blinded by harsh, white light and a blast of cold wind that smelled like chemicals. A row of elevators stood before me, all doors open, all leading to pitch-black shafts, except one. Inside, I saw myself, pale and wide-eyed, frantically mashing the buttons. I realized, with a stomach-dropping jolt, the whispers were coming from behind me, much closer now, and in that instant, I understood why you should never take the elevator alone. Sometimes it doesn't take you where you want to go, but where you're most afraid to end up.